The restaurant industry is constantly evolving, with new chains rising to prominence while others fade away. As we look ahead to 2025, several restaurant chains are positioned for massive expansion across the United States and beyond. These aren't just random predictions, they're based on current growth trajectories, investment patterns, and consumer trends that are reshaping the food landscape. From fast casual concepts to innovative dining experiences, these 15 chains are the ones you'll likely see popping up in your neighborhood in the very near future. Let's start with a brand that's been quietly building momentum for years, but is now ready for its national breakout moment. Dave's Hot Chicken began as a parking lot pop-up in East Hollywood in 2017. Founded by childhood friends Dave Kapushian, Armin Oganessian, and Tommy and Gary Rubnian, the concept focused on Nashville-style hot chicken with a unique twist. Fast forward to today, and Dave's Hot Chicken has secured major backing, including an investment from rapper Drake, and is executing one of the most aggressive expansion plans in the industry. What makes Dave's Hot Chicken particularly interesting is how they've managed to create a cult-like following without sacrificing quality during expansion. Their menu is intentionally simple. Primarily chicken tenders and sliders with varying heat levels, which allows for operational efficiency while maintaining consistency. The company has already signed franchise agreements for over 700 locations, with many set to open by 2025. Their strategy of targeting second-generation restaurant spaces has allowed them to expand rapidly while keeping costs down, making them a formidable player in the fast casual space. Next up is Raising Cane's, a chain that's been around since 1996 but is now entering a hyper-growth phase. Founded by Todd Graves in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Raising Cane's has built its reputation on a laser-focused menu of chicken fingers, crinkle-cut fries, Texas toast, coleslaw, and their famous cane sauce. This simplicity has been key to their success, allowing them to perfect their product while maintaining operational efficiency. What's particularly impressive about Raising Cane's expansion plans is their commitment to company-owned stores rather than franchising. This approach gives them greater control over quality and customer experience, but requires significant capital investment. Despite this challenge, Raising Cane's has announced plans to open 100 new locations annually in the coming years, with a goal of reaching 1,000 restaurants by 2025. Their expansion strategy includes moving into new markets across the Northeast and West Coast, areas where they previously had limited presence. The chain's cult-like following and impressive unit economics, with average annual sales per restaurant exceeding $4.5 million, make this ambitious growth plan entirely feasible. Moving on to a concept that's revolutionizing the pizza segment, MOD Pizza has been quietly building an empire based on customization and speed. Founded in 2008 by Scott and Ali Svensson in Seattle, MOD pioneered the fast casual pizza model, where customers can create personalized pizzas with unlimited toppings for a single price, all cooked in just minutes. This approach resonated strongly with millennials and Gen Z consumers who value personalization and transparency. MOD Pizza has secured over $160 million in funding in recent years and is using this capital to fuel aggressive expansion. The company already operates over 500 locations and plans to nearly double that number by 2025. What makes MOD's growth particularly noteworthy is their commitment to social impact alongside profitability. The company is known for hiring people with barriers to employment, including those with criminal records or disabilities, creating a unique corporate culture that resonates with socially conscious consumers. This purpose-driven approach has helped MOD attract both customers and investors, positioning them for continued growth. Now let's talk about a chain that's bringing Korean flavors to the mainstream American palate. Bonchon, which means my hometown in Korean, was founded in South Korea in 2002 and entered the United States market in 2006. The chain specializes in Korean-style fried chicken, known for its crispiness and unique flavors. What sets Bonchon apart is their double frying technique and proprietary sauces, creating a product that's distinctly different from traditional American fried chicken. Bonchon has been steadily expanding across the United States, with particular success in areas with diverse populations. The company recently relocated its global headquarters from South Korea to Dallas, Texas, signaling its commitment to the American market. With plans to reach 500 U.S. locations by 2025, up from about 115 today, Bonchon is betting that American consumers are ready to embrace Korean flavors on a large scale. Their growth strategy includes both traditional restaurants and smaller format locations designed for delivery and takeout, adapting to changing consumer preferences accelerated by the pandemic. Another international concept making major inroads in the American market is Jollibee. This Filipino fast food giant is virtually unknown to many Americans, but is a cultural phenomenon in the Philippines and across Southeast Asia. Founded in 1978 by Tony Tan Cactiong, Jollibee offers a unique menu that includes Chicken Joy, fried chicken, Jolly Spaghetti, pasta with a sweet sauce, and the Yum Burger. Jollibee Foods Corporation has made no secret of its global ambitions, particularly in the United States. The company has announced plans to have 500 North American locations by 2028, with a significant portion of that growth occurring by 2025. Their expansion strategy is two-pronged. First, targeting areas with large Filipino-American populations to establish a strong base, and then expanding into mainstream markets. Jollibee has also been acquiring other restaurant brands, including Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf and Smash Burger, giving them additional platforms for growth. The chain's unique flavor profile and devoted following make it a fascinating case study in how international concepts can successfully translate to the American market. Switching gears to a homegrown success story, Dutch Bros Coffee has been quietly building a coffee empire that's now ready for national expansion. Founded in 1992 by brothers Dane and Travis Boersma in Grants Pass, Oregon, Dutch Bros started as a single pushcart selling coffee. Today, it's a rapidly growing chain with a cult-like following, particularly in the Western United States. What makes Dutch Bros different from other coffee chains is their emphasis on customer service and company culture. Their baristas are known for their friendly, high-energy approach, often remembering regular customers' names and orders. The company went public in 2021, raising over $550 million to fuel expansion. Dutch Bros has announced plans to reach 4,000 shops nationwide over the next 10 to 15 years, with hundreds of new locations expected by 2025. Their drive-through focused model has proven particularly successful during and after the pandemic, allowing for efficient operations and high throughput. As they expand eastward, Dutch Bros presents perhaps the most serious challenge yet to Starbucks' dominance in the specialty coffee market. Now let's talk about a chain that's bringing Mediterranean flavors to the fast casual space. Cava began as a full-service restaurant in Rockville, Maryland in 2006, founded by Ted Xenoristos, Ike Grigoropoulos, and Dimitri Moshevitis. In 2011, they launched a fast casual concept that has since become their primary growth vehicle. Cava offers customizable Mediterranean bowls, wraps, and salads, tapping into consumer demand for healthy, flavorful options. Cava's growth accelerated dramatically when they acquired Zoe's Kitchen in 2018 for $300 million, giving them an additional 261 locations. The company has been systematically converting many of these Zoe's locations to the Cava brand while also opening new restaurants. Following their successful IPO in 2023, which valued the company at over $2.4 billion, Cava has announced plans to open 1,000 locations by 2032, with a significant portion of that growth occurring by 2025. Their chef-driven approach to fast casual dining and focus on bold flavors positions them well to capitalize on consumers' increasing interest in Mediterranean cuisine. Another concept bringing international flavors to American consumers is Sweetgreen. Founded in 2007 by Nicholas Jamet, Jonathan Neiman, and Nathaniel Rue, three Georgetown University graduates, Sweetgreen has pioneered the concept of seasonal, locally sourced salads and grain bowls in a fast casual setting. The company has built a strong brand around health, sustainability, and technology, attracting a loyal following, particularly among urban professionals. Sweetgreen went public in 2021, raising over $364 million to fuel expansion. The company currently operates around 200 locations, but has announced plans to double that number by 2025. What makes Sweetgreen's expansion particularly interesting is their heavy investment in technology and automation. The company acquired Spice, a restaurant concept featuring robotic cooking, and is incorporating this technology into new infinite kitchen locations that improve efficiency while maintaining food quality. This tech-forward approach could give Sweetgreen a significant advantage in addressing the labor challenges facing the restaurant industry. Moving to a completely different segment of the market, Portillo's has been bringing Chicago-style hot dogs and Italian beef sandwiches to an ever-expanding audience. Founded by Dick Portillo in 1963 from a small hot dog stand called the Dog House, Portillo's has grown into a beloved institution with a passionate following. The chain is known for its high-volume restaurants. Many Portillo's locations generate over $8 million in annual sales, more than double the average fast casual restaurant. After going public in 2021, Portillo's announced plans to grow from about 70 restaurants to 600 over the next 25 years, with a significant acceleration expected by 2025. Their expansion strategy focuses on building a strong presence in new markets rather than scattering individual restaurants across the country. This approach allows them to build brand awareness and operational efficiency in each new area. Portillo's has also been investing in smaller restaurant formats and drive-through innovations to increase accessibility while maintaining their distinctive food quality and atmosphere. Another regional favorite poised for national expansion is Torchy's Tacos. Founded in 2006 by Mike Ripka in Austin, Texas, Torchy's began as a food trailer serving what they call damn good tacos, creative takes on the traditional taco with unique flavor combinations and high-quality ingredients. The concept quickly gained a following for its irreverent brand personality and innovative menu items like the Trailer Park Taco, fried chicken, green chilies, lettuce, pico de gallo, and cheese on a flour tortilla. You can get it trashy by removing the lettuce and adding queso. Torchy's received a significant investment from General Atlantic in 2020, valuing the company at approximately $1 billion. This capital infusion is fueling their expansion beyond their Texas home base into new markets across the South and Midwest. The company currently operates around 100 locations, but plans to more than triple that number by 2028, with a significant portion of that growth occurring by 2025. And pub. Their unique positioning between fast casual and full-service dining gives them flexibility in real estate options and allows them to capture both quick service and casual dining occasions. For those with a sweet tooth, Crumbl cookies has emerged as perhaps the fastest-growing dessert concept in recent history. Founded in 2017 by cousins Jason McGowan and Sawyer Hemsley in Logan, Utah, Crumbl has expanded to over 600 locations in just 6 years, a growth rate virtually unprecedented in the restaurant industry. The concept is built around a rotating menu of gourmet cookies, with new flavors introduced weekly, creating a sense of novelty and FOMO, fear of missing out, that drives repeat visits and social media sharing. Crumbl's expansion has been fueled by franchising, with the company attracting entrepreneurs eager to capitalize on the brand's popularity and relatively simple operations. The company has announced plans to reach 1,000 locations by 2025, which seems entirely achievable given their current trajectory. What makes Crumbl particularly interesting is how they've leveraged social media, particularly TikTok, to build brand awareness and drive traffic. Their distinctive pink boxes and highly photogenic products have made them a viral sensation, demonstrating how digital marketing can accelerate restaurant growth in the social media age. Now let's discuss a concept that's bringing Korean-Mexican fusion to the masses. Kogi BBQ, founded by Chef Roy Choi in Los Angeles in 2008, pioneered the Korean taco trend and helped launch the gourmet food truck movement. After years of operating primarily as food trucks and pop-ups, Kogi has begun a more traditional expansion, opening brick-and-mortar locations and partnering with ghost kitchen operators to extend their reach. What makes Kogi's expansion particularly noteworthy is how they've maintained their street food credibility while scaling the business. The company recently secured significant investment to fuel national expansion, with plans to open 300 locations by 2026. Their growth strategy includes a mix of traditional restaurants, food halls, and delivery-only kitchens, allowing them to adapt to different markets and real estate opportunities. As Korean flavors continue to gain mainstream acceptance in American dining, Kogi is positioned to capitalize on this trend while bringing their unique fusion approach to new audiences. Another concept riding the wave of international flavors is Curry Up Now. Founded in 2009 by Akash and Rana Kapoor as a food truck in San Francisco, Curry Up Now offers Indian street food with a modern, playful twist. Their menu includes items like tikka masala burritos, deconstructed samosas, and naughty naan, flatbread topped with cheese, caramelized onions, and jalapenos, making Indian flavors more accessible to American palates. Curry Up Now has secured backing from several investment firms and is executing an aggressive franchise expansion plan. The company currently operates around 20 locations, but has signed agreements for over 100 more, with many set to open by 2025. Their growth strategy includes both traditional restaurants and smaller format locations in food halls and ghost kitchens. As American consumers become increasingly adventurous with their dining choices, Curry Up Now is well-positioned to bring Indian flavors to mainstream audiences in an approachable, fun format. For health-conscious consumers, Clean Juice has emerged as a leader in the organic juice and food segment. Founded in 2015 by Landon and Kat Eccles in Charlotte, North Carolina, Clean Juice was the first USDA-certified organic juice bar franchise. The company offers cold-pressed juices, smoothies, acai bowls, and other health-focused items, catering to consumers seeking transparency in ingredients and nutritional benefits. Clean Juice has grown to over 100 locations and recently secured a high-profile investment and partnership with former NFL quarterback Tim Tebow, raising the brand's profile significantly. The company has announced plans to open 500 locations by 2025, targeting health-conscious communities across the country. Their expansion comes at a time when consumer interest in immunity-boosting foods and transparency in ingredients has accelerated, positioning Clean Juice to capitalize on these long-term trends. Finally, let's talk about a chain that's reimagining the drive-thru experience for the digital age. BurgerFi, founded in 2011 in Lauderdale-by-the-Sea, Florida, started as a better burger concept focused on all-natural Angus beef and chef-crafted menu items. However, their recent acquisition of Anthony's Coal-Fired Pizza and Wings and their investment in next-generation restaurant designs has positioned them for significant growth. BurgerFi went public in 2020 and has announced plans to reach 250 locations by 2025, up from about 120 today. What makes their expansion particularly interesting is their focus on technology and off-premises consumption. The company is rolling out Fi on the Fly food trucks and BurgerFi ghost kitchens alongside traditional restaurants. Their newest restaurant design features double drive-through lanes, one for traditional ordering and one dedicated to mobile order pickup, along with self-service kiosks and digital menu boards. This tech-forward approach positions BurgerFi to meet changing consumer preferences while maintaining food quality and brand identity. As we look ahead to 2025, these 15 chains represent different approaches to growth in a rapidly evolving restaurant landscape. Some are bringing international flavors to American consumers, others are leveraging technology to improve efficiency, and still others are focusing on specific niches like health or indulgence. What they all have in common is a clear brand identity, operational excellence, and the capital needed to execute ambitious expansion plans. The restaurant industry has always been dynamic, but the pace of change has accelerated in recent years due to shifting consumer preferences, technological innovations, and the lasting impact of the pandemic. These 15 chains have demonstrated the ability to adapt to these changes while maintaining their core value propositions. Whether you're a casual diner, a food enthusiast, or an industry professional, these are the brands to watch as they reshape the American restaurant landscape in the coming years. What's particularly interesting is how many of these growing chains focus on bold, distinctive flavors rather than trying to be all things to all people. This specialization allows them to create memorable dining experiences and build passionate customer bases, which in turn drives word-of-mouth marketing and repeat business. As these chains continue to expand, they'll bring new culinary experiences to communities across the country, further diversifying the American dining landscape and challenging established players to innovate or risk losing market share. So, the next time you see a Dave's Hot Chicken, Jollibee, or Torchy's Tacos opening in your neighborhood, remember that these fast-growing chains are shaping the future of dining, bringing bold flavors and unique experiences to more locations than ever before. Whether you're a fan or a first-timer, you're witnessing the rise of the next big names in the restaurant industry.